What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where I'm here at Maserati Alfa Romeo Daytona Beach, and I have what is a super gorgeous spec Maserati Levante 2021, and it's an entry-level model. But what makes it so spectacular is it has just under $11,000 of options. So I wanted to show this off to you guys because first, beautiful black on black murdered out spec. Looks sinister. But with that said, I want to show you all the options it has on it to see if it's worth that $11,000 option price hike for you guys. So with that said, let's just get right into it. Now to cut right to the chase, if you guys have made it past the intro, you'll get a treat today because this actually has a package on it you've never seen before. It's actually called the GT Sport Nerissimo pack. Now you've heard of the GT Sport package, you've heard of the Norissimo package. For 2021, they have one that's combined called the GT Sport Nerissimo. And the big difference between that is, you know, Norissimo, obviously you get everything blacked out. GT Sport, where you get the sport front fascia and the sport rear fascia that looks like the Grand Sport. But for the GT Sport regular package, you'll get the 21-inch Helio wheels done in aluminum. For the GT Sport Norissimo package, you get the 21-inch Anteo wheels done in gloss black. So that's the big difference between the Norissimo GT Sport package, obviously the black, but the wheel option is different. Same size, different wheel and different finish. So just wanted to get that to you guys right away, cut straight to the chase to see if you guys will enjoy a package like this. And we'll go over the price because the price is different. We'll go over the price at the end of the video. All right, so with that said, getting the brand new stuff out of the way, let's talk about this 2021 Levante. Now, same thing that you're used to for the other 2021 models, but blacked out. All right, Norissimo package. Now, the paint is actually just a gloss black. All right, it is not any kind of special black. There's no metallic black. There's no any kind of flake in it. Just gloss black because, again, this is the standard Levante. It's very standard on the options before you add on all the additional equipment. You have additional equipment, that big trident up front, that means you do have the level 2 autonomous driving, level 2 ADAS, all right, that is your driving assistance technology packed in there, all right. You'll also have the standard by xenon headlamps here, all right, no full matrix LEDs, again, because it's the standard model. You do have your fog lamps here as well, and for 2021, you do have the new grille, all right, bigger slats, vertical slats here, with the inserts in the middle, gloss around, and you have the matte insert in the middle, all blacked out because the Norissimo pack. All right, also because the GT Sport pack or GT Sport Nerissimo pack, you have the bigger vents on the side blades, and you have the big front fascia. All right, this is the Grand Sport front fascia, but on a standard model because of the GT Sport package. All right, so you get that more aggressive look up front, and with the extra technology, you get the fat trident, and it just looks really good all together. All right, so you're used to that kind of stuff. Let's talk about these wheels again. 21-inch Anteo wheels for the GT Sport Nerissimo package. All right, with this setup, you'll also get red calipers with the white script for Maserati right there. 6-piston Brembo brakes, no drill rotors because this is the standard power. All right, so standard engine gets the standard brakes there, but they are Brembo brakes. And Pirelli Scorpion tires as always. Pirelli and Maserati just go so well together. Now, coming along the side here, you'll also notice that the window moldings are done in black because of that package. Your roof rails are also done in black because of that package. And your door handles are body matched to black as well. All right, no chrome. The chrome gets deleted there on the side. Well, besides the porthole vents here, you know, but those are always done in that color. But the chrome gets deleted for the GT Sport Nerissimo package. Now, you also have a smoke trident right here on the rear quarter. And then you have the spoiler done, same gloss black to match everything else up. Now, for 2021, Maserati switched over to the Boomerang tail lamps. Look really good. They look even better because they are smoked because of the Norissimo package. So I did a full video on the Boomerang tails just in case you guys want to check that out. Make sure you see how they illuminate, how they work, everything like that. But smoked out insignia, all right, everything here that was chrome smoked out Levante emblem, smoked out Q4. That means we have an all-wheel drive model here, all right? So everything looks good there. And then underneath, because of that GT Sport Nerissimo package, you're getting the more aggressive rear diffuser. All right, because of the Norissimo part, you're getting the blacked out exhaust tips. All right, so it's a great flavor all together, and it all meshes up well. Now, with that said, we'll take a look from a distance just so you guys can see from the rear how well everything comes together. All right, go for the rear quarter view. Looks good, right? Man, let's actually we'll get right to this part right away. Normally I do this at the end. Let's turn on the lights for the tail lamps and for the headlamps and just go over those. All right, now check it out. Fully illuminated. You have the fog lamp in the back, all right, because that's the rear fog lamps. So that is illuminated as well. Amber turn signal and the LED light right there in the rear. All right, so you'll see everything illuminated there. And then we come across, you'll see the side mirror amber turn signal light. All right, done up there. And then right up front, you'll see those bi-xenons. You'll see the amber turn signal. You also see the LED running light, and the fog lamps are on as well. So let's get closer to that so you can check all that out. Fog lamp, there you go. Get it shining bright in the camera. Everything illuminated, looks very nice. But that rear, I just love how evil the rear looks with the red lights. Man, it looks good. But yeah, other than that, let's take a look more in the inside, see what we have for options, because it's been a while since we've had a Maserati Levante with Cuyo interior. Now before we step in, as you guys know, hinge-free design, all right? So there's no hinge preset for these cars. I go over this over and over because I wish I had this on my car. It is so convenient. Dual pane glass there, so you can get some sound deadening, but over that twin turbo V6 might be a little tough. And pillars right here is just fixed pillar, all right? So frameless design for the doors. Now inside, I said Cuyo interior. Yes, it's been a long time since we've seen Cuyo in a Levante here on this channel. So with that said, it's not just any Cuyo leather, it is a natural gel leather. That is a $3,000 option, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll get into that in just a second. Now for 2021, Maserati did decide to change up the seat control buttons to aluminum with the black finish inside. Looks a lot better. Going over that plenty of times, but I just want to show that off for you guys, for anyone who is new. Door panel looks good as well. All right, Nero leather up top, Cuyo leather in the middle. You have some stitching going up and down here as well. Some aluminum trim, aluminum door handles, and you have your gloss black wood trim for your paneling trim. But other than that, looks pretty good. No upgraded sound or anything like that. No Harman Kardon system in this. Just keeping it standard again. Step inside though, and the air is blasting because it is hot out here in Florida, 81 degrees. You know, we keep it pretty burning here. Now, with that said, everything that you're used to for the Maserati models that you've seen already. There's nothing particularly special, but just to go over what's in this specific spec. All right, you have your sport steering wheel because it's a GT Sport package. All right, perforated leather on the sides, then leather up top and the bottoms, all right, with your aluminum design piece, Maserati insignia in the middle. You do also have that level 2 autonomous driving, which I told you guys about, so you will see, all right, the level 2 autonomous driving buttons, all right, like your lane keep assist, highway assist, cruise control, everything there. You do for 2021 have the new dials, all right, so the new TFT screen with the new graphics, new aluminum dials, just so much cleaner, looks so great. Again, if you guys haven't seen this stuff before, make sure you check out my other videos going more in depth on these new features for 2021, especially over this MIA system for 2021. Flawless design here, just wish it was a little bit bigger in the Levante like it is in the Ghibli. Same thing for the controls down here, all right? So there's no wireless charging for the Levante for 2021 like there is in the Ghibli, and there's no USB-C port in the 2021 Levante like there is in the Ghibli. But it still does everything else the same. Same 8-speed ZF transmission, all right? You guys know about the engine. I'm not even gonna show you that, but it is the base level engine, so 345 horsepower in that engine, all right, for the twin turbo 3-liter V6. Traction off-road button, ICE mode, increased efficiency for that mode, best fuel economy, sport mode, better throttle response, all right, open up those valves, and you can hear that exhaust roar. I mean, why wouldn't you love that? All right, adaptive suspension there as well to help soften those dampers, and you can adjust your air suspension here. Hazard buttons, this is for your infotainment, all right, volume for your radio, browse and enter and mute, and then your electric parking brake there. Cup holders here, all right, and you can cover that up with a nice door. And then you have this nice split armrest, all right, deep armrest, because you can fit a couple extra espressos down there. I mean, that's all they're good for as far as size goes, but you can fit those down there and turn on the AC button in there to let some cool air in. So it looks really good there. Again, going across the dash here, you will see the Cuyo leather with the Nero leather mix up, all right, stitching. You have the black panel wood trim as well going through this with the aluminum trim there as well, all right, and you have the Alcantara pillars and Alcantara headliner with a big sunroof that I do not have open. I don't know why I don't have it open, but It's there, all right. So that's the big sunroof cover. We might as well just open it up, all right. Do it in real time. Let in that natural sunlight, because why not? So let's go back a little bit more, and it can show you the full extension of light that you can get inside of this. Obviously the glass raises, but I don't need the glass to raise at the moment. Just wanted to show you guys the light, and then you can see the door paneling and everything on this side as well. But the seats, naturally drilled leather seats, all right, embossed logo. I always like the stitch logo, so if you do get the chance to option out the stitch logo, I think it looks miles better. But with this whole seat setup, it still looks good with that natural drilled leather, all right, heated and ventilated, so heated and cooled seats for this option, and I'll show you guys that in just a moment. But it looks really good, it's really comfortable, and that's one of those things that where if you can get that option, I know it's a big chunk, if you can get that option, please do it. Now again, I want to show you the heating and cooling for the seats. So you will see right here that you have your AC unit and everything like that for, you know, your whole HVAC controls. But right here you have seats and wheel. All right, so you go to seats and wheel, you can do heat, and you can do vent, and you can heat the steering wheel as well. And then for the passenger side, heat and vent as well, and you can change the different ways you cool and ventilate it there. So just to show you guys that on the infotainment screen, also to show you something on the infotainment screen. Well, I'm not going to show it to you because it's not hooked up, but wireless Apple Carplay and Android Auto. That is new for 2021. So it is wireless this time. You can hook it up Bluetooth, but I've shown you guys in a dedicated video to that. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out the Hey Maserati feature where you have voice commands for this thing. Again, this whole system is just impeccable. Love the system, love the way it's set up, and Maserati did such a good job. Can't talk enough about it. Now another thing we need to check out is that surround view camera. You don't need to always have to put it into reverse to get your backup camera, all right? So just press it right there and you'll see how well this thing looks. And I'll close the door because it's real time. That's why that big black mark is there on the side. Real time, all right? So you can see everything in a 360-degree view around me, all right? We can do just the rear, see some Maserati Ghiblies. We can do the front where we'll see some Alfa Romeos, and then we'll do the front with 360 where we'll see around me with the Alfa Romeos there. Again, I mean, flawless system, big beautiful screen to display it on. I mean, what more can you really ask for when it comes to this technology? And in quicker videos where I'm just doing quick overviews, I don't normally go in the rear, but with that said, we do have the natural drilled leather option. And since it's such a big option, I want to show you what you got in the rear just in case you thought about getting it yourself. So same flavor on the door paneling as you get up front for the most part. All right, same drilled seats, natural drilled seats in the rear. All right, embossed logo there. All right, the drilled leather going all the way throughout. All right, on the seat bottoms as well. Very comfortable, very soft. And with this, you do not get the heated seat option or the cool seat option in the rear. All right, so that is not back here because it's not optioned out. Now you can get it, but it's not optioned out because if you did get it, there'd normally be a button right here on the door paneling, but there is not, so you know that you do not have it in the rear. So it's an option, but it's just not on this specific car. Now if you do move this down here, you will see the cup holders, aluminum trim, and the center feed through, all right? And then you'll see the HVAC vents here, all right, with some charging there as well. And then you do have a couple cargo nets. Plenty of space for me being 5'11" in the rear, plenty of headroom. I'm doing pretty good back here. No complaints, it's a good place to be, good view to have, and you're closer to that twin turbo V6. Speaking of, let's just crank that up. Now, per usual, there are different ways to open up the boot to this Levante. We're not going to use the key fob today because this has the $600 kick sensor, so we might as well put that to work. But unlock, lock, all right, you have your power trunk for the boot and you have your remote start. All right, beautiful key fob as always, but let's use that kick sensor again because $600, why not? Down the center, foot needs to come in and leave out down the center and it will open up. Don't swipe left and right, it detects out motion from the center. Now, plenty of space inside, 60-40 split, and I want to show you inside of here because we have a couple of different options. Well, not necessarily options, but accessories that is an added cost, all right? So, one being the cargo mat here, all right? So this mat here with the big insignia up there. Oh, can you see it? Big insignia up there. You have your roadside kit. You have your first aid kit here, all right? So gloves, bungee cable, light stick, all right? You have all your first aid stuff, band-aids, packages, CPR kit, everything there. So you do have a nice setup here that Maserati sets you up for roadside assistance. Up top, you have your Levante scripted umbrella, all right? And then you have your normal floor mats there that will go inside the vehicle. Straps on the side for documentation, like the Sirius XM documentation, sit there. You have your rear feed, all right, through the center there. And then you have your close button, or you have your close and lock button right there on the side. And then, as always, I gotta show off this because it's so intuitive how Maserati did this. With one swoop of my hand, lift that up, take the hook, and bam, all your storage space right there as far as cargo that you need to put there, and all of your tools, your jack, your tire inflate can, your battery tucked underneath. I mean, they did it so well. I always try to show it off because just that quickly, I accessed it and it was simple, smooth. Maserati, very smart for that. All right, I turned the AC down so you guys can hear me the most on this part because this is where all the details come to light. Now, again, I briefly grazed over the 345 horsepower twin turbo V6 in this Maserati Levante. Again, if you guys want to go into a lot more detail, check out my other Levante videos for 2021. Really, I wanted to show you this spec and what the $11,000 or just under $11,000 of options were for this car. Now, with that said, Nero Cuyo for the interior and exterior, and then you have the MSRP of $77,890. That's your standard base price for the Levante. After all of these options, you're looking at a price of $90,139,000. So you started at $77,000 and now you have a $90,000 vehicle. But part of that is going to be the destination charges. All the options itself it's about $10,075, but then you add on the destination charges, which is $1,195, and the preparation and delivery, which is $300, and you're well over that $11,000 range. So with that said, this is what's going to make this entry-level Levante $90,000. Now, before we get to that, fuel economy, because I didn't go over that. Premium fuel, 18 combined city and highway, 16 city and 22 highway. For a twin turbo V6, that's pretty standard. Now, options. Let's see if we can get in there nice and tight. All right, driver assistance pack, $1,700 for this Levante. Now, with that, you're looking at the forward collision warning, you're looking at the adaptive cruise control, S&G, and the 360 camera. Now, here's the big one, and we talked about the new one, the GT Sport Nerissimo pack. It's $4,090, all right? So the regular GT Sport package isn't that high. The regular Norissimo package isn't that high. But together, like the Power Rangers, they morph and they become one Zord and, all that good stuff. You guys watch the Power Rangers, right? But anyways, all right, so 21-inch interior black wheels. We talked about that. Grand Sport front and rear fascias, dark exhaust tips, black DLO, the rear trunk accent, door handles in the body color, front grille in black, badging in black and chrome. I mean, let me try to get over this way so you guys can see it a little bit better, because my microphone my microphone mohawk is sticking up there. All right, so hopefully you guys can see that. Also dark fog light rings, black side mirror covers, rear light with the dark finish, rear light with the dark finish, roof rails black piano finish, skid plates and black piano as well. All right, then you have your kick sensor, $600 for the trunk, gloss red calipers, $500, the naturally drilled leather, $3,500 for these seats. And then you get stuff like traffic sign recognition, active driving assist, and those ventilated front seats we talked about. Now the accessories we talked about in the trunk, $364, and that's for your first aid roadside kit, your sunshade, your umbrella, and your luggage compartment mat. So that is what makes this Levante $90,000. So this is what makes it $77,000 with all the standard features. Again, my mohawk is getting in the way. I'm sorry guys, the way the sun's set up. I'm going to try to angle this correctly. Yeah, you guys can see that, right? All right, so we'll go very slowly over all the options that you get on the 2021. Again, I mentioned a lot of these things, and a lot of these things you've heard of in other videos, but I wanted to go over it very quickly so you guys can see it, so you can have it documented for anything that you want with these specific options when you look at a standard Maserati Levante. All right, so with that said, go over it again very quickly. And then I'm going to let you guys decide, after seeing all the options, everything it comes with, and the price, if it's worth it to you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this Maserati Levante base level, entry level model with $11,000 worth of options. Now with that said, if you guys did enjoy this spec and you think it's worth the price, definitely let me know down in the comments below. And if you don't think it's worth the price, definitely let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. You know what happens when you give it a big thumbs up, helps get it up in the rankings, more people will see it, and we'll have a bigger discussion on this Maserati Levante with the Norissimo kit, with the drilled leather, with all these options for the entry-level model. Now with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, for my Cash App, and for my Venmo, just in case you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel. Now, you can also check out the Ron's Rise merch. You get t-shirts, stickers, hoodies, everything Ron's Rise. As it starts to get warmed up, you can also get those Ron's Rise tank tops as well. You can also check me out on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, see everything I'm posting, Ferrari, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo. It doesn't always make it here to the channel. And make sure you guys subscribe, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one Ron's Rise video. With that said, you guys be blessed, take care, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.